Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today I'm doing my Plan With Me video, week 14. Please excuse my throat, it is a little scratchy today. I've tried the tea, I'm hoping it works. Okay, so we're gonna finish the last little one of March. How crazy is this? Okay, this was the week 13 video. And I did 2 landscapes. I'm doing landscape studies and 2 portraits. I know. How absolutely crazy is all of this? All right, let's go to April. Okay, and today's the 7th, which means we will fill out the 6th. I did a watercolor pencil comparison. And that was wild. It was absolutely wild to me because I did not see that coming. Sometimes I test things before I do a video so I can be better prepared with notes. I did not test anything prior to that video, so you are getting my shocked, authentic response. I am going to be done with portraits today. I have one left. It's the inside, like end paper. There's only one. And then I will be done. So I've been working on my portraits for 6 weeks, which is long for me, which is probably why I'm so super done with pastel portraits. So done. And then these landscape studies are like quick. They take me about 10 to 15 minutes each. So I'll probably be done with those this week, which it's pretty soon to be done with my April challenge before it even hits mid-April. So I'm gonna go back through them and I'm gonna make copious notes on the pages and try and glean all I can for future landscape studies and landscape drawings and illustrations, because oh well, this was Monday the 31st. I'm just gonna include that. Because some of the landscapes I enjoy genuinely drawing, and some of them I enjoy with the medium I'm using, and some I think I would enjoy with a different medium, but I'm currently not enjoying them. Okay, let's put this on the next page. I try to press this flat a little bit because it sure gets wonky and crinkled. Let me do the writing, and then we will get to everything else. So 14 pastel portraits. I did 14 Neocolor 2 landscapes. Okay. I did week 13 video. I did watercolor pencil comparison video. Okay, let me zoom. All right, so orange and pink Neocolor, and then I am doing blue and green. I think those will look nice, 2 color per portrait. Yeah, I think that'll look good. I just need a face. So I activate these. I just want to keep everything on camera so you can kind of see how I do this. I literally just stick them in the water to sort of activate them. It's the equivalent of misting a watercolor pan to sort of get it activated, to loosen up the pigments. Okay. And I might have a brush that's just a scotch too small, but that's okay. we'll ride it out. We'll do the top of the hair. Yep. And I treat these like watercolors for the most part. So that's why my April challenge, pardon, my April challenge with the landscapes, I'm using them like the oil pastels that they are, because I've just never done that. So that's my excuse. And then I'm just not comfortable or fluent. I have no experience with doing landscapes. I don't even know what kind of landscapes I like doing. I think, spoiler on the notes coming into that sketchbook, but I think I really like doing tiny houses and fields the most. Like I find that to be like visually interesting and engaging, because when I think about doing another landscape challenge, I'm thinking about something that I could do and enjoy for 30 days. Back to back to back landscape drawings. So it's got to be something that really keeps my attention and really holds it. Now I think I would like foresty tree things, but I don't care for it with the neo colors. So I think the foresty tree things that I've been doing for landscape studies, I would enjoy more if they were watercolor, like wet on wet granulating watercolors. So I think that's a medium issue, not a subject matter issue, and I need to put things like that in my notes. I also kind of want to create a enjoyment ranking scale of things that I'm creating, so I can go back to my Lectrum sketchbook, the one I'm currently filling, and be like, okay, so for World Watercolor Month, what are we doing? What did I enjoy? Because I already know what I'm doing for May. My plans have plans. I just need to make some better notes before I get out my May stuff. It's going to be a note-heavy one. And some sketchbook challenges I try and alternate those. Ones that are very rigid and I don't get to choose what I draw, that require lots of notes and accuracy and things, with other ones where I can be more slapdash. And that's kind of the relax between the challenges. It's just how I approach them and go about them. And that's how I do it back to back. I make sure that I have a sort of break depending on what I'm working on by how I approach and do the subject matter. So I'm still creating every day. I'm still filling sketchbooks every day. It's just not all of them are super intense or rigid subject matter specific. And I may have one sketchbook I do this year. I kind of want one that's just complete chaos, where there's no curation, there's no theme. It's just a mood. Like, this was my mood today. So I drew an animal roaring. This was my mood yesterday. So I drew, a person smiling. Like, I need one that's just pure chaos. So, and I may slap that one into the middle of the year. I'm trying to figure out some of them. There's flexibility to move them around for sure, of the challenges and the things I want to do. I just have to figure out, boy, do I hate doing teeth. This is such a good exercise because I hate doing it. Just have to figure out when I'm in the mood for each one. And that sort of makes sure that they're a complete success. So I really listen to myself and what I'm in the mood to create, and I don't try and force myself to create something I'm not in the mood to do. That's really important. Because if I start doing things like that, then the burnout and the artist block become legitimate, and then I just can't keep creating. So, the goal is to keep creating. Does that even look like a smile? This is why I don't like smiles. I'm sorry, illustration. I'm constantly trying to challenge myself, but it's not working for me. Anyway. I'm gonna have to add some blue to this at some point. cheek shadow. And probably some stippling. Boy, this is coming off really pale, isn't it? It's like I'm afraid to lay down color. Let's not be afraid. All right. Do you need to own Neocolor 2s if you have a really nice watercolor set? I'm trying to think of the questions people would ask me. I don't think so. I think Neocolor 2s are kind of their own thing. I think if you're comfortable with pastels and you want to bridge to watercolors, they could be that. I think there's something intimidating about watercolors that people have sometimes, and it could be maybe the tutorials look intimidating, or the way people create, or the lack of instruction. I don't know. It's just a practice thing, and you learn how to put the amount of water you want on your brush, and you sort of figure out where the water is going to go, and that's just all practice and patience. Just continual practice and patience. It's something that the only way to get better at watercolors is to actually do the watercolors. You can't sit back and watch all the tutorials and hope that that'll make you a better watercolorist, because it doesn't. It's definitely it's a practice thing. So, and there are some lovely tutorials on YouTube, which I'm glad for that. It's nice that there's free things offered. Okay. I don't know. I need some stipple dots, I think. She looks a little terrified. Don't be terrified. Doing the best I can here. We know what we need. We need like some smile lines or something here. Boy, it is a lull between rainstorms right now. It's been raining all morning, and it's going to start raining again soon. I can feel it. Things are blooming. So I've been sneezing. What you don't want to do is sneeze while you're creating. Oh my goodness. That's a mess. So. All right. We kind of look happy. Kind of. Are you kind of happy? Are you kind of terrified? Yeah, I don't have enough experience doing smiles. I just avoid them at all cost. With teeth. I don't like the teeth. And that's just me being a chicken. I can't ever get better at this stuff if I don't do this stuff. So I need to do the things. I need to do the hard things, the things that make me cringe. And I need to go, okay, well, it's not going to look good the first, dozen to 50 times I do a thing. I just have to get over it. Learn to accept it. And then keep going. The courage to fail. It's the only thing that practice helps us with. We can't succeed unless we fail a few times first, so. Yeah, I just don't like teeth. I don't even know if the blue is pronounced enough. There we go. Some unapologetic blue. Gosh, I love blue. We all play color favorites. Look through your sketchbooks, you'll see which colors you gravitate towards. It may not be the one you think. Okay. All right, I'm calling that good. There's the week's doodle. They look okay together. They look like they belong. They could be friends. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Monday, and I will talk to you later. Bye.